I'm just south of Fort McMurray at the police roadblock, and as you can see, there's a heavy layer of smoke in the air. It really has blanketed the entire greater Fort McMurray area. The smoke combined with the growing fire is why 8,000 workers were evacuated from camps yesterday late afternoon. Looking at the pictures that we've received into our newsroom, it looks like it was sunset in the middle of the afternoon. The fire isn't continuing to grow. Right now it's more than 3,500 square kilometers, and this morning it struck a lodge not far from here called Black Sands Lodge, and it was severely damaged in the fire. The concern today was for the oil sands facilities north of Fort McMurray, for facilities like Suncor and Syncrude. However, officials were reasonably optimistic that things would be okay because these sites are developed, so that means there's very little vegetation, and there's also industrial fire crews working on site. Now, while crews continue to fight the fire around this city, there have been a few incidents inside Fort McMurray itself. Yesterday, there were 2 explosions and a number of homes were damaged, but officials say it's too early to speculate on the cause. However, there are crews here working to restore gas.
And when you start turning on a switch and starting a city of 90,000 people, sometimes stuff happens. And that's why officials have been reinforcing, and we are reinforcing, that we're not going to have people going back until we know it's safe.
Some of the work that's going on in Fort McMurray right now has had to be put on pause temporarily. 400 restoration workers that were working on the hospital had to leave the area because of the smoke and the fire. And it's also because of that the Premier is saying they may have to take a second look at their timeline for when people can return. Briar Stewart, CBC News, near Fort McMurray.